members of DeMolay, advisors, supporters, and friends across the world. In a few short months, DeMolay will embark upon its centennial year, which will be a time of great celebration for the success that has brought us to such a great milestone.
Yet no great year is ever built alone. And for 51 years, the International DeMolay Congress has stood to assist in moving the needle of DeMolay forward. The Congress, being one of the most prestigious bodies to be a part of in DeMolay, has always stood to give young men a powerful voice in their organization. This 51st year has been no different, and the past 6 months have been a whirlwind of progress for all DeMolay. Today, we want to make clear the accomplishments of the first half of the year, but lay out the tasks still needing completion as the year reaches its conclusion.
In June of 2017, the 51st International DeMolay Congress was organized on the mission of building the foundation, pioneering a future, and leading our Congress. All our tasks are aligned with the mission of providing a cornerstone to build a sustainable Congress that actively works to better the programs for DeMolay chapters and jurisdictions. In the first few months of this term, we have achieved the first steps of this mission.
We have seen the Congress help DeMolay International take steps into the 21st century. The addition of Snapchat and Twitter to detail and document the travels and programs of the Congress officers have been invaluable tools to connect us to young men around the globe. The overhaul of the DeMolay app has helped bring functionality to a tool underused. At this very moment, our DeMolay app can connect young men to jurisdictional websites and calendars, the eScribe database, recruitment materials, the e-ritual, and many more important tools. These efforts, on behalf of the progress of DeMolay, have extended far across the Congress program for this year.
Once elected as Congress officers, the reins of the Congress rest in your hands. This year, we chose to place the reins of our work in the hands of young men around the world. We released a survey which gave young men the opportunity to tell us the pressing issues they needed us to address in their chapters and jurisdictions. As we crafted the plans this year, we took note of each request in making a plan that held us accountable to the wishes of the young men we serve. And with all this emphasis toward the young men, we also provided a new communication form that young men can use to connect to us.
With the use of this form, we've been able to write over 30 letters to young men, families, and chapters across the globe. Perhaps a great success for us was the expanded Rush Month program. We were able to provide a new focus to membership and retention, both important aspects of what keeps DeMolay strong. The participation rate of young men, the growth of DeMolay, and the strength that sustained growth provided was a truly successful effort by young men everywhere.
And of course, we reached positive growth this year, an accomplishment that truly shows the dedication of those involved in DeMolay worldwide. With 6 months gone, we know that the state of the International DeMolay Congress is strong. But more importantly, we know that the spirit of DeMolay across the globe is the strongest it has ever been. And with this strength in hand, the next half a year has tasks still needing completion. The continuation of DeMolay Month program is on the horizon. As information will be out on this effort in the coming months, it becomes incredibly important for DeMolay everywhere to begin to determine who they can ask to be a part of DeMolay.
Growth of DeMolay is a non-stop effort, and we know the young men of DeMolay will make great strides toward positive growth this upcoming year in both their jurisdictions and in all of DeMolay. All of this success so far, and with all these great tasks on the horizon, the 51st Congress is proving to be a banner year. This production is brought on by many of the ardent workers for DeMolay in many states and countries. But each year of this Congress is a new one. Each year has the ability to tackle projects at any pace they choose. And while independence of progress development is important, consistency of approach is as well. At Congress this year, our delegates will have the opportunity to take the future in their hands as they debate important decisions and programs that can place us on a path for the overall benefit of DeMolay.
This task will be difficult and will require long discussion, but thoughtful discussion on progress is necessary for success. As your International Congress officers, we are tasked with being your leaders. We are honored to be among great friends, but we are also challenged with crafting plans and programs for this year, while also maintaining a focus on the events that will unfold following the end of our term.
This is a job we take with great seriousness. The cause of growing the leaders of the future is a cause we firmly believe in. And knowing this, we ask the delegates of this 51st Congress. We ask the young men of DeMolay everywhere. We ask the advisors, supporters, and friends. Stand with us as we work to plan the future of the Congress, as we plan the future of our chapters and jurisdictions. Stand with us as we set the plans for the next 100 years in the eyes of the young men of DeMolay.